Hello and welcome everyone for this new moon in Scorpio reading for November 11th, 2015. And it's just a really positive vibe in many ways. Watch these astrologers, they're pumped up too for this new moon. So um, I'm looking forward to see the reading. And for any of you that don't know me or just new to my channel, that literally I would see the numbers 1111 all the time. That fortunately in 1989, 1111, November 11th fell on a Saturday. So I was married on 11/11, 1989. So this new moon in Scorpio, water sign, my sun sign falls in Pisces, but I can relate to the Scorpios very much. So I'm just looking forward to what we're going to do today. And what I also find exciting is that because Scorpio is a water sign, in the tarot, it's usually the cups uh, uh, suit emotions, um, your feelings, things like that. And it has to do with the feminine receptive. So definitely, the goddesses, the Mother Earth, Venus, of course, she's so close to us, is all about it. And the alchemy is a cold, wet alchemy. And what's kind of wild too is the trump card is the hangman. And I've been getting the hangman. I'm going to work with this Voyager Tarot. I just did a review on it yesterday. But, uh, it's the hangman came out there when I was just showing all the cards, but so now we can realize how the Scorpio new moon is, the hangman has been trying to tell us something. All these times the readings have come through. So it's definitely about sacrificing yourselves now, going for what you truly want. No more working at the, schlup job for all these years. I mean, you must have something that you desire to do. And it's perfect timing. This time now towards the next 2016, 17 is just perfect to gear it up. And the ranking of these Scorpio water signs is the queens, okay? Because it's feminine receptive, you carry the queen position, and your senses taste. And the key words for this is receptive and flowing, okay? So definitely, Scorpio, and you have such, we've talked about this before, how you have such high powered totem animals. I mean, that's kind of gives you the edge on pretty much all the other signs because of how you have this totem animal, you know, hanging on you, and that's they're trying to teach you something. So no doubt, and we know that you're about passionate, your passions, and you're a fixed sign, so your season is autumn, just as we are here in the autumn. So it's just coming in really, really cool. And also, the major arcana hangman is ruled by Neptune, and that's the imagination. He gives you things to work on for your future, and so Neptune is here, Poseidon, if you want to call it. And it's funny because I just was going to sit down to do this, and for the last few weeks, it's like I'm always hearing Poseidon, Poseidon, and I love mermaids, so I'm just thinking I'm talking to myself. But I can see that with Neptune and the Hangman here being the trump card for the water signs, and also planet Neptune and Pisces ruled by Neptune. So it's like, okay, we're going to pay attention. Okay, so let's pull some cards out, and I'm going to pull 9 for this read because this is going to be a special read. So these are the Law of Attraction cards, okay? So the Law of Attraction Tarot I have here, and these are kind of different and unique, and they kind of give, I like um, direct kind of tarot, not sugar coated. Yes, I like to bring in, actually I'm bringing in a new deck that I just received, an oracle. So we'll close with one of these angels, gods, and goddesses. Because I really think we got to look up and start praying to the angels and the gods and the goddesses and the ascended masters and just say, we're here, send us signals, you know. That's how you got to do it now. Let them know we're ready to listen. And that's when you take that hour a day or you take a whole day, you know, whatever you can commit to and just disconnect from technology or other noise chatter and let's see what they have to say for us because I think a lot is changing now and I truly believe people are going to get it, you know, just like these little 2 and 3 year olds. You give them a cell phone and they know what to do better than what I know what to do, that's for sure. So it's like, you know, it's being coded. We're being coded. We're being seeded. I don't know what the word is, but it's happening. Okay, it's like you can start channeling. You can fine tune the frequency and you'll hear it. Okay, but you got to believe in your intuition. It's all about that. That brow chakra, ajna, I think it's pronounced. Okay, we're trying to learn every day, and you know, just to go within. Because dreams come true when you believe in you. And take a deep breath. Exhale slowly. Okay. All right. And we have some cards on the table. Oops. All right. It's got another rainy day in Florida today. Yes. Okay. So, I don't know. Probably the sky won't be anything pretty later, but all right. So I welcome you to this new moon, and this is for everybody. General read for all who's ever interested in new moon. So much luck and wisdom for you all. Okay. And we open up with the King of Wands himself. Yes. Yes. I kind of like the King of Wands. Yes, I think he's well rounded in every which way. You know, and he works with the fire spirit and yes, he's got the alchemy going on. Okay, so we have wise wisdom here already. The king has forward, okay, to say something. So let's continue. We'll pick up all the cards. All right, so we have, oh, hold on a second. The Hermit. The Hermit. Okay. The Hermit. Number 9, Major Arcana. So now we have, see, they really want us to go within, okay? Inner wisdom guidance. You truly, I mean, if you really want to be able to tap that other realm every day or, you know, whenever you want to turn it on, because sometimes you want to turn it off too, no doubt, but it's what they're, you know, requesting of us. Seek that inner wisdom. Seek your own inner star beauty, okay? And if I, okay, I'm just rambling right now, but yes, I mean, I'm already feeling like this is what they want for us. Okay, and look, it'll come with what it's been saying. What it's been saying, it's going to come with abundance. Okay, you're going to be working for it, but that's the power. Gives you the power. You're the leader. Okay, and it comes with coin. You know, wisdom of resources because you apply yourself and you get paid for it, and then you know how to distribute, you know how to donate, you know how to do things that it's a win-win for all. Okay, yes, you're the boss. Pretty much, that's like I'm the boss. Okay, but you know, remember, it's It's a position that is of responsibility too. Okay, you don't attain the 8 of coins because you've been waiting for a free ride. Okay, that's really an earned position. That's why you can feel confident. And there's nothing wrong with feeling confident when you're doing something righteous, okay? Nothing wrong with that. The purpose, working for something and expecting the opposite will discourage it from happening. There you go. Working for something and expecting the opposite. But we were just saying that, it's time to get out of those no end rut jobs that you all have had a long time, and I give respect because we all have to make the coin. But now, if you can just take time, give yourselves these next 12 months. If this is just your starting journey, for those of you already know, oh, I'm already doing what I want to do, more power to you. That's all I can say. Okay, the mer baby. The skill of being in harmony increases your effectiveness. Okay, there you go. Well said. The little mer baby said it. 6 harmonizing number. There we go. The skill of being in harmony increases your effectiveness. So when you're, content with your job or career or position, and you feel like you've made it to what you've wanted, and your family are happy, and it's all a win-win. It's what happens. You start becoming more effective. Everything just kind of flows and channels into how the divine wants it to work, because they're help guiding us. The pilot whale. You are your own fate and control your own destiny. Wow, now they're getting really deep with us. You see, 36. Okay, look at all the threes in that number, right? And 3 and 6 is a 9. So this is important. We got to definitely read this one. But yes, you are your own fate and control your own destiny. You are your own fate, okay, my dears? But look, so keep on going. Keep on going. Okay, don't give up. Oh boy, look how beautiful. And here we have the Temperance card, the art card as they call it. Very good. And this is the alchemist within you. So they're encouraging it again. Not, with the 9, hermit means you do it alone. But look, when you finally attain, the patience, have patience, and you reach number 14, the art, temperance, you're on your way. And it seems that, like, you know, you're on your way because you're doing it yourself. And also, you have people like the king supporting you, saying yes, 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 yes. And I don't know, this could be a father figure too, or someone, but you do have, a male in position of a king to say, hey, we believe in you, okay? So that's nice to see, but we definitely have to start working about going within, and that intuition. It's knowing thyself, knowing thyself. That was the oracle over Delphi, right? Know thyself, nothing in excess. That's that one. And look, they have success for us. Yowza. The Ace of Pentacles right here, right here. The worlds is the earth, the pentacles. Yes, coins, resources, and it brings success. You see, when you do it on your own, I'm not saying you have to do it all by yourself. I'm just saying when you say, I have desired this, you have to have like a desire. It really is about your mind, your spirit, body, mind, spirit, everything, you know, including your family. It's all about it. But look, this is what they're saying. It's coming here, but you have to apply yourself, okay? You have to apply yourself, and then we want to get out of. We got to read this card. This card came up, and I still not totally certain why they're calling this the anger card, but we'll definitely read that, okay? But yes, I just find it kind of cool that and so let's remove the anger card first, because it came up yesterday, and I still not truly sure why. But you know, it's coming out because obviously there is anger in this world, no doubt about it. It came out on the table. So, you know, to try to say, like, you know, transmute that anger, okay? All right? Transmute anger, and that's how you heal the planet, okay? Transmuting that anger, going within, meditating, turn off technology so you don't hear, you know, the anger that's out there. I'm not saying we live in you know, a hole in the ground. No, no, no. We have voices, but we want to try to heal what we don't, you know, is not healthy, not healthy at all. Okay, so here we have anger. So let's see what this anger reads for this Voyager Tarot. And this tarot deck again is from the 1986, first time it was printed. So it's been around a long time. I just have never seen it. Emotions are fragile as are cups. You can break and explode. Your cups are smashed in anger. In your inner conflict, you see red and become enraged like the stormy, muddy river. You are aggressive as you throw your emotions or cups around. You are as defensive as the prickly cactus. Anger is a fall on your way to the mountaintop. But the passion of anger can be converted into positive energy and spur you on to new heights. There you go. See, transmute that anger, okay? Let your anger out in non abusive ways and you will be renewed and transformed. Channel your anger into creativity. There we go. Creativity, because we know fours is about stability. They give us stability. And yes, you know, it's time to stabilize that anger, then perhaps, okay, the emotional anger. And truly, oh my Lord, we all have that breaking point when, you know, it's enough with the nonsense. But we do have to channel it right, okay? Because some of us, you know, end up in the hospital when they're all crazy, angry, and you know how those, I mean, even put people in the hospital. I mean, you see what's going on, the anger in the world. So we really got to work. But I totally believe, you know, taking it that hour a day, transmuting, they're raising children now to have to meditate. I think that is fabulous, fabulous. Okay, because it just slows them down. But it's not to, you know, it's to make them think about what's inside. Beautiful. Okay, and let's see what the success card says here for the Ace of Worlds, because that's what we've been leading up to November, and here we are for the 11/11 new moon, and it's all been about abundance. Even, you know, there's many of us. I mean, it's just amazing because it's like the planets are in alignment, the energies is, you know, because I am not an astrologer, people. I'm opening it up to me because I know I can, it helps the reading very, very much. But it's more like, you know, I can finally say that, you know, I'm glad to know I can harness these energies because they really, now that I'm kind of staying on top of the astrology, it's great to know that the alignment is truth. You know, it is. It is. It is because you just, it's divinating through. It's divinating through. Okay, and success. Worldly success means being fully established, which is symbolized by the solidity and wholeness of material spheres such as planets. The planets of our solar system being interrelated symbolize the success of having it all together on the material plane. Now is the time to get it together. Okay, there you go. I like the direct approach. And it's true, people, get it together. Come on. Organize, partner, synergize. Make sure you acknowledge the success that you are already! Exclamation mark. Each planet indicates your success in a particular sphere of worldly life, and its double shows how you achieve it. Succeed in your financial affairs, which is Jupiter, through Jupiterian expansion; in your work, which is Saturn, through Saturnian discipline and hard effort; in your social relationships, the Moon, through your emotional sensitivities and communication, the Moon; in your home, Earth, by being at home and taking care of it, Earth; and in your physical health, the Sun, our star sun, by being sun like, physically active and exercising for greater energy. Well, that's wonderful because I sat outside just to get some sun, and yes, and I believe we need to all do that. Look up and say a innate prayer to the Sun Lord, and there he's got all the planets lining up for us too. I'm just losing it. This is fun for me when I see so much positivity for us. It's wonderful. And but again, we have to work for it. There's no free ride, okay? No free ride at all. So we definitely have to work hard and know what the guidance is for us. But right now we have the art card and temperance. Patience has been a huge theme also. Intuition, patience. Have patience with the intuition. It will come, but you have to take that break a day. Okay, and then we have art. Oops. Okay, art. Art, represented by Athena, the Greek patron goddess of the arts, symbolizes the law of creativity. You are a creative artist in all aspects of being and in all endeavors of life. Creativity is an alchemical art of dissolving old forms and recombining them as a new synthesis. Use the disintegration in your life as a creative opportunity. How wonderful again. Creativity, creativity. And that means coming to something within so that way, you can remove yourselves from the position, your jobs that you're not, doesn't excite you. Your creativity is the result of interweaving your faculties. Allow yourself to be driven by the creative fire spirit, which issues lightning bolts in the form of ideas and visions from the unconscious to your conscious awareness. Your water feelings determine whether you act with your hands, the physical self to manifest the vision. The creative process is automatically self integrating. Like the Indian basket weaving, you recreate yourself into a dynamic whole. As Sagittarius, communicate yourself and your inspirations to the world by shooting forth through the rainbow your ideas, visions, and products. Your creative expression, like the orchid, has an impact on the world. The shadow or negative side of art, the creative alchemist can have an unbalanced, almost addiction to creativity that ignores inner reflection, patience, stillness, and qualities of being for the excitement of doing and acting. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So that's a lovely card to receive for this new moon, new beginnings. Go for the creative. All of us, every single one of us can do this, okay? This is for all of us. And we see the butterfly again there. This card has a lot of butterflies, like transformation, transformation. And I just find it so fascinating. I've never seen this deck before. I mean, maybe I walked by it or something, but how after all these years I'm working with it and I like it. I like it. But see, that's what they're saying. You got to do it on your own. Okay? No free ride, but it'll come and you'll have people that are willing to invest with you. I think that's wonderful also. And let's see what let's read this first one, the pilot whale, because they're trying to tell us, yes, you got to get, it's your destiny, it's your fate. So let's make something happen here for you. All right, because I mean, you can start anything anytime of any age, doesn't matter. But it's when you just don't give up. You keep going. You keep going because it's amazing how you know God works in mysterious ways. It's not even age is just a number, people, right? And what was 50s before, we're the new 30s, right? So it's all good. Okay, the pilot whale keyword is freedom. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That expert help is at hand for you is intimated by the pilot whale rescuing sailors and detecting unexploded mines. If your behavior baffles you or others, you may need to question whether you really have your best interests at heart or whether you might be taking the wrong route. You may stop doing something because you realize it is wrong to continue. The pilot whale and others who blindly follow a single leader will beach themselves on the fatal shore to drown. What you achieve will be the result of careful planning and by instinctively knowing who you can trust. You will be making the most of all that comes in on the tide and wasting the least that is washed out. Okay, so it seems like they're again encouraging you all to be creative and do something, for you to achieve a result. And it's going to take some time. It's careful planning, is what they're saying here. But the mer baby, let's go to the mer baby because mer baby was concurring with it all also. So, and we have the mer baby here. Okay, let's see what susceptibility is the key word. Seeing that you are vulnerable in the outside world, the mer baby advises you to be guarded and cautious to make sure that you safely get to where you belong in life. You may be entering the early stages of a situation in which you need to see through a person lying to exploit you. Once you see the light of truth, a person's power over you is lost and they suffer the consequences. Okay? Intuitively knowing the truth, your mind cheerfully and easily adjusts to change. To stay on would go against your beliefs. Remain in touch with the dawning of a new phase and avoid danger. Avoid being sidetracked. Projects, projects you focus on now will grow into the great rewards that you deserve. There we are. These projects are sitting on this table, no doubt, but you got to go in. Intuition, the hermit, you got to do that imaginative work, okay? And then the purpose. And back in the day, I wrote yes for the purpose. So let's see what the purpose has to say. So, if anybody's negating you, like, oh, you can't do that, just avoid them, okay? Even if it's, your family, direct family member, just avoid it. Just avoid them. This is all about you and not with an ego. This is coming from your heart, your soul. Okay? Do what comes from your soul. And the key word for the porpoise is experience. The porpoise, a buoyant creature of coastal waters, predicts that you will be surfing the crest of a huge and wonderful wave. Your success lies in being focused on one aim, living and breathing for what you believe in. Like the porpoise, with one whale-like blowhole, looking more dolphin than whale, you will easily swim through your personal learning curves. Being different like the porpoise is a treasure you possess. Be assured that the tranquil waters waiting do present personal good fortune and freedom from want and care. There we said we had the freedom. We already had the freedom there. Okay. So be assured that the tranquil waters waiting do present personal good fortune and freedom from want and care. Your luck is bestowed from the depths of the sea. By taking control and daring to risk losing something or someone bad, you will gain so much more. There we are. So let it go, people. By taking control and daring to risk losing something or someone bad, you will gain so much more. There we are. So, especially let go of anyone, especially in relationships that may be toxic because you are finally, seeing the light. Let's say it like that. You're seeing the light. You've been underwater a long time, but that's okay. We can surface. We know we can breathe on land. But yes, and that this is so wonderful too that we have from the law of attraction people, court kings watching, being aware that, you know, they're willing to invest in you, whoever they may be, family or not. But you definitely have to go, put on your hermit, your hermit crown or your hermit robe or whatever you want to call it, and start working for it because they want it. It's been saying it, November's all about the success and abundance, all about it. And look, now even the planets are saying, yeah, we're lining up, just get ready for the ride. Just it's right there for us, okay? And but we got to release the anger, we got to release the negativity, That's what it's all about. Releasing. That's no longer serving, right? Being negative or around negative people, it just doesn't bring us joy. It can't bring us joy. But let's see what the angels, gods, and goddesses have to say. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. This reading, it's pretty much saying, you know, you work hard, you're gonna get a, what what is your deserve, what you deserve, and that's fair enough, right? Angel of addiction healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. There we go. Health and healing, transformation of healing. Well, that's what that code of 333 was all about. Opening up, getting healthy, getting healing, whether it's healing spiritually, that you really are committed to turning off the technology for an hour a day or half an afternoon or whatever. And that doesn't mean you can put on some soothing, meditative music if that works for you, or nothing. It's amazing what comes through when there's nothing, if you're ready. Ready. Okay, Angel of. Now, I've never worked with these cards. I just got these two. These are brand new. I've seen the pictures, but that's about it. I haven't even looked in this little book here, but Angel of. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. Okay, so Angel of Addiction, healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. You are protected and loved by God and the many angels that surround you now. God and the angels are here to help, support, and heal you. They would like you to know that all can be healed through the light of love. All you need to do is surrender any addiction which you wish to release and which no longer serves you to God and the angels. Invite them into your life and have faith in their ability to help you through the healing process as gently and loving as possible. Trust! Exclamation mark. This is a time of positive transformation and wondrous healing. Wonderful. Well, Lady Isis is most definitely on board with this card. So now we have to. This is this is so wonderful. This is like the double whammy. We gotta be the healing now. We gotta do the healing. Just because we've not worked with this, I'm just gonna pick one last card for the pairing because that's very strong to come through. And you can even see like the image there's like, sending that message home to you, doing that. Remember we were saying about, whenever you're talking to the negative ones, or whether they're your family or friends or, people that don't believe in spiritual ways, just sending those flashes of lightning at them, flashes of lightning from your eyes. Okay. That's kind of what this means when I say that. So that's that's about healing right there. Boy, like I didn't even know that card. Like I said, let's see what the next one is, and we'll close with this card then. Goddess of Justice. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. Okay, well, there you go. Let's just see what she has to say because obviously, um, we all we there's a lot of injustice out there. So now, okay, so this one was an angel, okay, and this is a goddess, okay. So we had an angel of healing, addiction healing come through. I mean, really, it's like Lady Isis is right there. I'm serious. That's what I'm feeling. I mean, if I picked that card by myself, that's what I would say to myself. But let's read about the goddess of justice. Okay, goddess of justice. And here we are. Short and sweet to close the reading. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. You feel that a certain situation in your life is in some way unfair. Yet be assured that justice, which is the natural state of balance inherent in the universe, does exist. Justice is actually the universal law of cause and effect through which all in life is kept in balance. The recent event which you perceive to be unfair is actually a blessing in disguise, here to guide you towards your higher and highest purpose. It is understandable that you cannot see the blessing at this time. However, The goddess of justice is asking you to surrender the strong emotions and resentments you've attached to this situation and trust exclamation mark. By letting go of this issue, she will help clear your path and create the space for something wondrous to occur. There we go, my dears. Okay, so here we have the goddess of justice coming, and we had in this card that came through as the anger. Okay, so definitely let's let all that go. Okay, let's let all that go, and we work with the mermaids. If we gotta go, dive down deep. To get a good breath of deep breath air and come back out and exhale all that negativity out. That's what we do. Okay, because the angel of addiction healing has come. And I swear this is Lady Isis' strength too, right here. Wisdom that came through. But we're here to now have that patience with the temperance card. That's a lovely card also to follow, you know, as a pull it out once a day or, on a daily basis, just until you understand what she's all about. But working hard is going to bring us mucho success. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful, my dears. Well, I think we're ready for that, huh? And thank you, Tony Carmine Salerno, for your new little book there. All good. Take care, my dears. Be blessed always, okay? Show that love. Show it. You know you have it inside you. Love yourselves first.